Hi, John Falstrom again, back at you. Author of EADG 4 theory textbook. Obviously, I like theory on the bass, and I'm doing a modal system up close, kind of really taking it apart a little better to get this to the players who want to see how the modal system works in every song you play or hear. If you want, again, depends on your goals, what you want out of your bass playing. So my example, I've done the Ionian and the Dorian mode, the first and second. I'm going to the third mode now, the Phrygian. Now the Phrygian mode always gets played on the 3 chord, or the third note of the scale. We're in the key of A. I'll use this A here. I just got to go to the third note in A, which is C sharp. And I picked A because you got to use sharps or flats. You got to work with these things. You can't be afraid of them. Okay? A has 3 sharps. C sharp's your 3 chord. It's going to be a minor chord. Okay? If you don't know that, you will if you study, analyze, and play. So if I'm playing a song in A, we go to a C sharp. It's going to be minor. Okay? Most of the time. If it's not, it just key change. So the mode you play is called the Phrygian mode. Now the most basic finger pattern is this: 1 2 4 1 3 4 1 3 1 2 4 1 3 4 1 3. Back down. Okay. The notes you have, and here's why it works. You play the Phrygian on the 3 because you have the same notes. You flat the second. It's got a flat second. Here's the root. C sharp's your most important note now because the bass controls the root of the chord. We got to get those chord changes. Get to a C sharp. Boom. Okay? Now, if we want to improvise, what do we want to do? Well, we want to use the notes from the Phrygian, C sharp Phrygian, because this, if you'll notice, the notes are C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, and C sharp. So the reason why we have a flat second on the Phrygian is because we want to stay in key. D is in the key of A. If we want to use say a minor scale because it's a minor chord, well, we got a problem because now we have a D sharp. D sharp is not in the key of A. D is. So that's why it's like a Phrygian, flat second. What the heck is that? Why? Because you have to flat the second note to stay in the key. C sharp, D, E. Okay. Now, next thing to know is we got to move this. This is like a readout. We want to take this and now be able to play it the entire bass, anywhere, anytime. Guitar player, piano player, whatever. You see a C sharp minor chord, you know it is. You're in the key of A. You don't have to hit this C sharp. You can hit any C sharp you want. Okay? I can go with this C sharp, this C sharp, this C sharp. Knowing your notes is, again, depends how good you want to get, is a must. C sharp, C sharp. Let me do another. Let me take it a different place. Let's go C sharp here. So what we do is just take this. We're just going to play unisons or doubles. This C sharp is the same as this C sharp. So I just mimic what I did down there, and I got the same exact notes. Okay? Now it's up to you to create something. Modes were created to improvise. So if I want to, someone's playing a C sharp minor chord, I want to, see, I can just take anything and just, just knowing the notes, knowing the patterns. The more patterns you know, the better off you're going to be. You got to see the Phrygian mode is the whole bass. It becomes the whole bass. These notes, this is your readout. Now stretch it. So I'll take this, I'll go down now, I'll descend it. Here's my root. Here's the B, the minor 7th. A, the minor 6, the flat 6. Now you got your G sharp, F sharp, E. I don't have a low D, so I'll just use this D again. Use the C sharp right there. Okay. My book EADG 4, basically I wanted the modal system is explained in detail, huge. I got charts everywhere, all the notes, many charts, and many different 8 finger patterns for each mode. Shapes. Finger patterns are shaped. It gives you a shape. So the more shapes you know, the better you're going to learn this much better. You got total. It's up to you where you want to play these notes. C sharp minor, U. Great for soloing, great for bass lines. You obviously heard this. Okay? So remember, the Phrygian mode is on the 3 chord, major keys, okay? Simple as that. You don't play it anywhere else. Play it on, or you're going to be out of key. The Phrygian mode is on the 3 chord because it keeps you in the key of whatever key, in this case A. Okay? Now, say that, I'm going to do real quick, I'm not going to do that. I'll go down to the key of G. Now, G is the 1. So, where do you play the Phrygian mode in G? You play it on the 3rd note. So, B would be your Phrygian mode. So, if you went to a B minor chord, you would play a B Phrygian. And you can do whatever you want, play those notes any way you want. Okay? Let's go back to A. It's C sharp. Okay? Know your notes, C sharp. Scan. The mind should be scanning with like a Xerox machine without even thinking. Again, once you get this down, you don't even think about it. You react. Music is a reaction. You're reacting to sounds. You react to, use the vocalist's rhythm. React to that. The drums. Every instrument you're playing with, react to it. Don't think you have to play a certain way. When you learn a song to when you learn a bass line to a song, that's good, that's great, but where are you to go from there? If you're gonna get into a huge rut if you just keep playing the same bass line everywhere. But if you don't know what else to do, that's what happens. So it's definitely worth, without a doubt, to know the modal system. You got to eventually get it down. But again, it depends how good you want to get. Okay, what you want to play, what's your musical situation. I have to play different things. I have to play pit shows, theater, jazz, blues, rock and roll, country. It doesn't matter. That's why it kind of led my direction in my bass playing. What I had to learn, I had to basically know how to do anything. Solo, different styles of music. If you're in a rock and roll band and you want to get better, you know, I know a lot of guys who are great bass players who could out-riff me any day, but have no idea how to play with a band, put that in a band scenario, because it's going to clash with the chords. They have no idea what are keys, modes. This is where you put everything together, where you can play in any scenario and actually use this stuff live in your band or whatever, okay? Whatever musical situation you're in. So the 3 chord is a Phrygian mode, okay? All right, John Falstrom, here at EADG4 headquarters. We're about, God, I don't know, 20, 30 feet below ground level, right, Dave? What are we in? Dave's with me,
yeah.
My famed producer.
Just in case we have to bug out or something like that.
Exactly. We're 20 feet below ground surface in this EAG headquarters west. So it's a special series I'm doing on the modal system here to get this out of my system. It's got to be detailed, and this is the only place I know of where I can focus this hard to get it. Okay? May 6th, 2016. It's Friday. See you soon. Bye-bye.